Welcome to another episode of Chopstick Travel. I'm Luke Martin and today is day 3 here in Sri Lanka. If you didn't check out the last episode, hit the link down in the description box. This is an ancient art form of collecting the sap from the Palmyra toddy tree. So they're making a drink called toddy, which they actually ferment and it turns slightly alcoholic. Sweet, sour, you can definitely tell how this would turn into vinegar after a while. Today we have an exciting episode planned for you. We are going to be showing you a little bit more rural style Sri Lankan food today. We're going to be visiting a fish market once again. We're going to be buying seafood with a local, taking it back to their home and cooking up a nice seafood lunch. Let's go. Nice to meet you. So here in Jaffna, we are basically at the northernmost part of the island of Sri Lanka. It's very interesting history. Most of the people here are Tamil Hindus, and we've come to the fish market area on the outskirts of the city. It's just a small fish market, but we're gonna go inside and check it out. So you can see that the fish market is right on the side of the ocean here, the Indian Ocean. All the boats, all the fishermen are parked in here and the fish market is right behind me. Really breezy, nice and windy. This is very authentic and rural feeling. Although this is quite a small market and the catch doesn't seem like it's the best today, it is still quite busy with locals, very busy. It seems as though they're kind of doing an auction style, so calling out the different products that they have and then bargaining for the prices. So now that we've been here a little bit longer, I'm understanding how it works better. So it seems as though the fishermen are coming directly in from fishing and then bring their catch immediately to the fish market and then start the auction right away. So it doesn't get much fresher than that. Okay.
This is more of an auction than a market, really. It's just chaos here. People are coming in from the boats, bringing their fresh catches in and immediately selling it and then heading right back out. So it's really interesting to watch. And yeah, it's crazy chaos behind us.
Sometimes actually they're selling their full catch, so they'll come in maybe 8 or 9 different types of fish and they'll just sell the whole spread all at once.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I've never actually seen a market work or function in quite the same way as this one.
Yeah, at least you know it's really fresh.
Yeah. So I'm here with Ashok. He is a local and he's actually going to be sourcing our fresh seafood for the Khool soup, right? Yeah. Yeah, and we'll go back to his house later and cook it up. So we're gonna trust you to pick the best fish. Okay, awesome. So we are now at Ashok's family home. You can see this blue house behind me, beautiful in this tiny little street in a suburb here of Jaffna. So let's go inside and see what's up for lunch.
Right now we're inside and we're watching how the fish is prepared and cleaned and descaled. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just watching them prepare it and get things ready for cooking.
So I'm not sure about all of the dishes that we're preparing today, but the one that I know for sure is called Khool soup. So it's actually a spicy soup with tons of different types of seafood. So we had 2 different types of crab, one big blue crab and some smaller crabs. There's prawns, there's cuttlefish, and there's some fish as well. So they're just setting up now. They're gonna put some vegetables in and we're going to watch them prepare the Khool soup. So the family has just started cooking the second dish, which is a prawn curry. The Khool soup is all ready to go. It's boiling away in the pot. It's gonna take, I think, about an hour. And we're just kind of relaxing, waiting for lunch to be ready. Really cool, authentic experience in a true, typical Sri Lankan home. She's preparing the prawn curry, sauteing the vegetables first, added bell peppers, green bell peppers, then added the onions, and then garlic. Also some mustard seed oil with fenugreek and salt. And I think that's just about everything. It smells absolutely incredible. Now it's time to add the prawns. It becomes very evident why Sri Lankan cuisine is so flavorful when you watch them prepare the dish from start to finish. There is a ton of ingredients in there. So the next step is mixing tamarind with coconut milk. So she's got these big chunks of tamarind and just mixing it right into that coconut milk. It's gonna add some creaminess and also some sourness to that curry. So besides the prawn curry and the Khool soup, the seafood soup, there is also a crab curry, which they are preparing Jaffna style. Really grateful to be having this opportunity to experience a local Sri Lankan family home-cooked meal. And we are just relaxing until the chefs are finished preparing the meal, getting really hungry, and it smells absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah.
Just about everything is finished now. The Khool soup is coming together. They just added the chili to the Khool soup, and let me tell you, he put the whole bag in. That was a ton of chili, so I know it's gonna be quite spicy. It smells so good. We're ready to eat. The time has come. Our Khool soup is prepared. So after about 2 hours of it boiling away, we have the finished product, and it's served, I love this, in the coconut shell. Look at that, that's so cool, just as a bowl. And you can see in here, there is so many different types of seafood. So there's 3 types of fish, 2 different types of crabs, cuttlefish, prawns, and tons of vegetables and spice as well. And I'm just gonna go in and just sip this directly from the coconut husk. Oh man. Wow, that was phenomenal. Actually, I thought it was gonna be a lot spicier. It's not as spicy as I thought. The fish has completely disintegrated, so it's a very thick broth, almost like a seafood chowder, but definitely with that Sri Lankan spicious mixture. And look inside here, you can see we've got the whole crabs, so that meat has just completely infused into the broth with all kinds of vegetables. Oh, look at all these big pieces of cuttlefish. Let's try this.
I was warned that this was gonna be extremely spicy, and it is spicy, but it's not too bad. It's very good.
It really doesn't get much fresher than this. The seafood we bought from the market, which is just down the street, and it was literally hauled out of the ocean this morning, only a few hours ago. Just enough time to boil the Khool soup down to this amazing stew. Wow, I've never actually had anything like this, I don't think.
No, and especially served in this coconut husk.
Yeah, because traditionally, like here in Sri Lanka, or this part of the world, you're going to have like rich curries, and I've never had a stew quite like this. Very interesting, very, very tasty. home cooked. So the family just actually added some black pepper to the mix. They said that they forgot to add it, so I should try it again. And I've got another bowl here, so let me try it with the black pepper this time. Oh yeah, you could definitely taste the difference. It reminds me even more of seafood chowder at this point with the black pepper flavor. This is such a hearty, nutritious dish. So home cooked, homemade. Doesn't really get much better than this. What do you think, Reed?
It is so good. I think this is the best thing that we've eaten so far.
I agree.
It is delicious.
Sabrina,
I have to agree. And I just know that the rest of it's gonna probably be just as good.
So that was just part of the meal. We still have all of those curries to eat with a couple other side dishes that they prepared and rice. So just waiting for the final touches to be done, and then we'll try those too. The main course has arrived. I am so excited to try this. Just check this out. We have 4 different things all on a nice bed of white rice. So the first is the prawn curry, which we saw them making with all kinds of different ingredients, lots of chili, tamarind. We also have a crab curry back here made with coconut milk. Again, just tons of ingredients. This is like a fried cabbage with turmeric, and I see tons of curry leaves in there. And then over here is brinjal, which is Sri Lankan eggplant, and again with turmeric and mashed up. Man, this looks absolutely delicious. I am ready to dig in. All right, I have to start with this prawn curry. I've been looking forward to trying this, and here in Sri Lanka, you gotta eat with your fingers. And I'll get some rice, some of those prawns. Oh man, that is gonna be so good. Wow, I thought that was gonna be spicier again, and it wasn't as spicy as I thought. Those prawns are so tender. I can taste those curry leaves definitely, and definitely a little bit of sourness from that tamarind. There's sweetness coming from somewhere, maybe just the prawn itself. Wow, that's so good. Okay, let's chase this with a little bit of the brinjal, this eggplant with turmeric. Yeah, no spice to that one. Just that natural eggplant flavor. You can taste the turmeric in there. Very, very soft. Okay, what's next? I'm gonna grab, oh man, that eggplant is so good. I'm gonna grab this crab, see what I can do with it. That has a nice like seafood flavor. Taste it with a bit of rice. Oh man, this is worth the wait. Okay, we have one more dish to try here. The fried cabbage. You can see those curry leaves in there. Let me grab some of this, again with some rice. The cabbage is actually still pretty crisp. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it. And once again, you can taste some sourness from tamarind in there. Wow, this is so good, but I have to give it up for this brinjal and this prawn. Maybe just mix these two together. I love eggplant, it's one of my favorite things in the world. And then with this prawn curry and rice, it's just absolutely incredible. I still have to work on my eating with my hand skills. Whew, I am stuffed after that. We started with that thick stew, the Khool soup, and that was quite hearty, but this definitely filled me up with all of that rice. But let me tell you, that has got to go down in the books as one of the best meals of my life. That prawn curry is out of this world. It is not too spicy, a little bit sweet. You can taste the tamarind in there. Just incredible flavors. So many ingredients, so much care, so much love, and you can taste all of that when you have a home cooked meal like this. And yeah, that just blew my mind. I'm stuffed. I can't finish the last little bit of rice. Whew.
Food coma.
Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Bye. Whew, I am stuffed after that, but that was an incredible experience. I can't even begin to explain how delicious that was. That prawn curry was probably the top 5 dishes of my life. Absolutely incredible. What do you guys think?
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Delicious?
Incredible. Best experience, delicious food, awesome people. They were so kind. It was really, really great.
You say wanakam.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Varevai ganda gadul tarvai ganda Valli jivai javane Vanamayil vagalane Valli jivai javane Vanamayil vagalane.
We are here at the Nallur Temple. This is an important Hindu site here in Jaffna, one of the main attractions in the city. Unfortunately, to go inside, you cannot take any pictures, and you actually have to remove your t-shirt, and of course you need to be covering your knees and no shoes. So we're not going to go inside, but it's kind of a complex, so there's still a lot to see. It's still worth coming to see. Lots of traditional culture going on here, Hindu religious culture. Very, very interesting. So there is one last stop before the end of the day, and that is to get dessert. There's an ice cream place right beside the Nallur Temple called Rio Ice Cream. So we're going to go over there, get ourselves some ice cream. We are at Rio Ice Cream. This is the most popular joint for desserts here in Jaffna. If you look online, this place has like 3,000 or more Google reviews, which is basically 3,000 more reviews than anywhere else in the city. Not really, but it's definitely the #1 rated place. So really excited to try it out. We just ordered up a couple different kinds. I ordered the Sunday special, so it's gonna be good. Thank you. Okay, my ice cream has arrived. I have the Sunday special. We've got 2 scoops of ice cream. Looks like vanilla and chocolate with, I believe this is probably strawberry syrup on top, some crushed cashews, chocolate over here, some chocolate sauce. Looks like a candied cherry or something on top. So maybe I'll just try a little bit of this. This is gonna be good. It is quite hot here in Jaffna. Wow, that's pretty good. I don't usually like strawberry syrup on top of ice cream, but that's really good. It's actually quite sweet, and the syrup is really sour. And some crunchy cashew nuts on top. Let's try this chocolate one. This one's just chocolate with chocolate syrup. Oh yeah, it's nice and crispy. Whoa, this is so good. Oh yeah, that was mighty good ice cream, and it's nice and AC'd in here. I can see why this is a popular place. This is really refreshing on a hot day in Sri Lanka. I got the mega ice cream. Mega ice cream. Looks like there's some jellies in there.
Yep, there's some jellies and crushed nuts all the way down. There's different flavored of ice cream.
Different types of fruits, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just everything. Yeah, it's really good.
What do you got, Reed?
I have the jumbo ice cream, 5 different flavors with like a fruit salad and as it says, and some jellies.
What's that yellow one?
I don't know. It's really citrusy.
It's really citrusy?
That's pineapple.
Pineapple? Oh, okay.
Vanilla, chocolate.
Yeah, it's
Strawberry.
super good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Finish up with our dessert at Rio Ice Cream. What did you think?
Oh, so good.
That was
just delicious.
really good.
Yeah.
Perfect way to end the day.
Yeah, jellies, fruits, creamy ice cream.
Yeah.
Everything that you could want.
And AC, which was a nice break after today.
Yeah.
So thank you to Ashok and his family today for hosting us and cooking an incredible meal. We had an awesome time here in Jaffna. And make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the like button. Leave a comment down below and let us know what you think looked the most delicious today. I definitely think it was the prawn curry for me.
Prawn curry, but the whole thing was just one of the best meals I've ever had. It goes down in the history books of this channel.
On the next episode, we have a really exciting thing planned for you, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're notified when we post it. And we'll see you again from Sri Lanka soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.